Hey, welcome to Sand City Sports. Yes, sir. Tuesday edition, opening night, NBA season, World Series on the horizon, NFL season roaring. It's a beautiful thing. NHL, so on and forth. What a time it is. Sand City had to get with you. All right. So let's check the socials and let's get it moving and grooving. Time is of the essence. All right. Let's come on over here. See how we're doing on the X Machine, Twitter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure everything is everything. All right. YouTube looks good. Yes, indeed. Keep it moving and grooving. All right. We're good across the board. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Sand City Sports Weekday Edition. Passion Project in the building. And we proceed. We're going to talk again, opening night, NBA. For a hooper like myself, one of the prize days of the year. NFL Detroit Lions getting back on track, putting their foot down. Very competitive matchup, possibly an NFC Championship matchup with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Blue Jays, a lot of folks thought they were dead to rights. Springer, 3-run bomb, catapulting them into the World Series against the formidable Los Angeles Dodgers. So a lot of good stuff. Shane in Des Moines, I appreciate you. Maryland Militia in the building. Yes, sir. So let's get ourselves in order here, folks. Hey, you know what time it is. Hey, Sand City, to the business. I am the host. Okay, content, Hold up, technical. Run it back, yes. Hey. Go. Now, you learn something new every day, of course. I'm looking at my layout here. And, okay, so that's not available while I'm sharing media. All right, so we're going to stop sharing media. And then, let me see. I don't want to. A little bit different. I think learning my lessons. So when I go to my intro, right, it's just full screen, so you can't see me. That's based on how I set up my my layout there. So get that back right, because you should see me while the intro is going on, but straighten that out. Chris, what's going on? Welcome back in the mix. Opening night NBA season. Number of things across the board, but let's go ahead and check it. Let's get the opening night scores. Okay. See, this is amazing. I'm looking around like, what channel are the games on? Okay, got the Warriors and the Lakers starting off. Their games are on. I'm like, where are these games? NBC Peacock. OKC up 2 against the Houston Rockets. So, folks, I'm gonna have to, because I was on ESPN. So we're gonna have to get the. Let me go ahead and get the. See if I can get the game on. I apologize, technical difficulties. Let me see if I can get the game on so I can follow. And then but we are live, so this is no good. Should have this straightened out beforehand. See if I can be able to even manage this. Cock is one of these. Oh, man. I got to go. All right, this is going to be a little bit of a. I don't even know if I can do it. We're going to try to do it. I started. Yeah, it's on NBC Peacock. This is bad. This is bad live streaming. Should have been prepared. But when it's opening night of the NBA season, you have to take these steps. You got to take these steps to get it right. And of course, I see we got a little bit more light here, right? Why is it? Last episode, we got to get the lighting right. Okay, so bear with me, folks. Poor production, I know. But we're going to get it. We're going to get it right. Okay, let me slide back in. All right. Yes, indeed. Chris, how did you know? I'm the change in temperature. Hold on here. People can't see. Chris got a sense of what's going on. First of all, poor production, lack of preparedness but we have to do this for the opening night. Hold on. Let's get NBC. Hold on. That's disrespectful. See, I might have Paramount. I don't know if I have Peacock. I got Paramount, but I'm not sure if I have the. Let me see if it brings up. Get those two confused. Okay, ESPN, yada yada yada. Takes forever and a day. Oh my goodness, it's not coming up under my apps. This is a production nightmare. Samsung, Netflix, Prime, Hulu. No. All right, I gotta freaking search. I gotta search over here. You know what? I apologize to the folks out there. We're gonna have to follow live stream. We're gonna have to follow vis-a-vis. I appreciate that, Chris. Your boy, I had to get the Robitussin out, folks. Had to get the Robitussin out. All right. You gotta take care of yourself out there. You know what I mean? Last couple days, just felt it. Did a couple doses of Tussin, and I'm much better. I'm back in the swing of things. Okay. Game is on. Lakers and Warriors just starting. Oklahoma City, Houston going into overtime. San City back and forth to start. Nothing. No bueno. But we're getting it rolling right now, folks. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm hearing Luka Doncic is in the MVP conversation. Let's get in our topics right now. Okay. I hear Luka Doncic is into the is in the MVP conversation in some people's minds. I'm not mad at it, but I'm wondering if you're gonna put Luka in the MVP conversation. What's going on with Mr. James? If Luka's in the MVP conversation, does that mean that LeBron has officially shifted gears and he's Robin? Because we're already getting subliminals. We gotta be very careful, and LeBron, we gotta watch his. I mean, I don't know since when is LeBron James not locked in on basketball all day, every day. Yes, he's getting older. Okay, season 23, all of that. But for me, the distance that LeBron has taken from the Lakers has a lot to do. And never mind, we if you're the greatest of all time, can you actually be Robin? Would Michael Jordan in his day, we're excluding the Wizards' Michael Jordan, would Michael Jordan in his day ever be considered Robin? It's almost disrespectful on the face of it. Right? It's a different situation. LeBron James concluding his career. I don't care how much we hear about him possibly going to play in Saudi Arabia. I mean, hey, if people go, the money that they're spending, talk about live golf, the money that's being showered down, I can understand. Hard to pass up $500 million for a season or two. All right, but to me, that's classic LeBron. Controlling the news cycle, putting his spin on everything, keeping people guessing. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. All right. LeBron, the initiator and innovator of the player empowerment movement, player empowerment era. Appreciate these updates. As my setup is not what it should be. Should have had this taken care of long in advance instead of wasting your precious time. Excuse me, here on Sand City Sports. Never mind all the sniffling. Ridiculous. Preposterous. You know what I mean? Especially when I got that Tyrion Lannister. Especially when I got the Tyrion Lannister, folks. You understand? Especially when I got the Game of Thrones on tonight. He knows how that game is played. This type of behavior. I'm lucky Daenerys is not sending the dragons to come and get me. Fooling around out here on opening night in the NBA season. Crazy. Might have to get on a cough drop. Help mitigate these sniffles. But we're going forward nonetheless. Sand City Sports. Tuesday edition. NBA, NFL, MLB. It's going down. Look. You already know how I feel about Luka. And the highway robbery that was the trade. We'll talk about the Dallas Mavericks. Discussed them yesterday. People are high on them. I think it's going to take time. On paper, the Dallas Mavericks, hold up. We froze up. What's going on, folks? Can you hear me? Stop share. What's going on? Am I still live? What's going on? A couple people on the YouTube, no doubt. I don't know if you guys can hear me or see me out there.